We are breaking in Studio G with a band that you've probably heard around town because they've played at Coachella and a bunch of other places and have won so many awards. This is half of a quartet of the Flusters. It's good to have you with us this morning.
Well, it's good to be here, Joe. Thanks for having us.
You're going to be performing this Friday at Westfield Palm Desert, and it's going to be out under the stars.
Correct.
And so you're going to be where? Exactly. Because to be under the stars, you've got to be at a place where people can see it.
Well, that's going to be on the top of the parking structure, the top level of the parking structure, the Westfield Malls, where that occurs.
This is the first time for you guys being at the street.
Yes, the first time we've attended as guests every year and watched it grow. It's been really fun to watch this event progress, and we're really excited to be invited to play this year with some other great friends of ours, great local bands.
I want to find out about you guys and the band and how it got started, because you've been around, what, since like 2015? Is that when you first started?
Right, yeah, at the tail end of 2015, we started putting it together, and then we really started hitting the ground running in 2016.
Okay. Perry, how come the name the Flusters?
Well, the Flusters was originated because Dougie one day was just trying to figure out a name for the band, looking very constantly and very frivolously, and unfortunately he could not come up with anything. He was getting kind of frustrated with it, and his friend comes up to him and was like, "Hey, don't get so flustered, you'll figure it out." And it's when it clicked.
Perfect. You know what I admire about you guys is that you've got a uniform, you've got the shoes, you've got embroidery. You got to explain the embroidery, though, because I first thought when I looked at your tie, it looked like the Space Needle from Seattle, but not so.
Well, the tie is actually much like the Space Needle. It is a UFO with a laser beam kind of coming down to take you away. Just hopefully that's what our music does. And then this is part of our logo. It's kind of a transmitter icon, if you will. This was all done locally by a company called Real Made Embroidery. So we're very excited to be able to use local craftsmen and artists and things for everything that we do.
You guys are styling. So the type of music you do and the influence from putting this together, who are your favorites?
Oh man, it starts with back in the 50s and 60s, Roy Orbison, Dick Dale, The Ventures, you know, this kind of stuff. We call our style dream surf. So it really does, it's an ode to the vintage and soft vocal deliveries and surf sounds of the 60s. And
Dream surf?
Dream surf, correct. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to hear from you guys. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and hear from you. We got a little bit of a taste earlier, but we want a full song from you, okay?
Absolutely.
We'll put you to work right after this. Stay with us.
Insane, I can't help myself, don't know myself. Woo! I wrote you a song with words so tender, so sweet. Came from everyday dreaming, wrote them for you in my sleep. Not much for sheep counting when I'm all wrapped up in my sheets. Think about the days by the fountain, count the times you smiled at me. About the sun in your eyes, about the sun in your eyes. Can't help my body, I can't help my brain, going in circles, I'm feeling insane. I can't help myself, don't know myself anymore. See you and feel so inspired, nervous, tongue-tied and hot-wired. Red hot engine is purring for you, and it burns much hotter than fire. Forget all those boys at the diner, the womanizing, double-timing liars. When you say you've had enough heartbreak, baby, you're preaching to the choir. sun in your eyes. About the sun in your eyes. Can't help my body, I can't help my brain. Going in circles, I'm feeling insane. I can't help myself. Don't know myself anymore.
You're listening to the Flusters. You'll see them at Westfield Palm Desert for the street, 5 to 11 p.m. this Friday, level 3 parking garage. It's going to be a blast. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after